My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. Today we're continuing our video series designed to educate the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Today we're going to talk about divorcing a situation where you have a high conflict ex or soon to be ex. And what does that mean? That means someone that it's extremely difficult to get along with. Someone who's got a very, very difficult personality, a personality that might not lend itself, for example, to resolving sophisticated issues. It could be somebody who has an explosive personality, somebody who, maybe has anger management issues or other psychological issues. Well, when you're dealing with a person like that, you gotta do a couple things. Number one, you have to prioritize your own well-being. That is to say, if you're with a person who, for example, has anger management issues, has an explosive personality, has a history of physical or mental abuse, you got to prioritize your own safety, which means you might have to take yourself out of the situation. You might have to get your attorneys to protect you with appropriate personal protection orders or other injunctive relief. So there's certain things that you have to do, and you've got to prioritize that. You can't say, well, I know I'm at risk, but I'm afraid that, he'll sell off the couch if I leave, so therefore I'm staying. Well, that would be a foolish analysis. You've always got to prioritize your own well-being. And secondly, I think it's very important in a situation like that, you got to document everything. So let's say in prioritizing your own well-being, you decide, I must take myself out of the situation. I'm afraid I'll be physically abused. I don't want to be assaulted. I don't want to, go through with that. I don't want to be constantly berated. So therefore, I'm taking myself out of the situation. Well, there's nothing wrong with doing that. To preserve the tranquility and your own well-being, it's probably a good idea sometimes. But if you do it, document everything. Document all the outbursts. If they need be, call the police. If you're worried about stuff in the house, before you go, make an inventory. And how do you make an inventory? I think the fastest way to do it is pick up your cell phone, do a video, go through the house. This is our dining room table. This is our silver. Open up the drawers. We have this sterling silver tea set. Here's the jewelry. Here's what I have. Here's what he has. Here's money that's kept in the house. All these things that will disappear once you're gone, and you might not be able to account for it. Make sure you do an appropriate inventory so that things can be documented. And most importantly, as the case rolls in, follow the court's order. So if the court orders that you're gone, he's in the house, that you not go back into the house, don't go back. Don't say, well, I have to go back I just want to get one thing. Or, I'm sure the court wouldn't mind if I just took all our tax returns. Or I'm sure the court wouldn't mind, it's my mother's tea set, I inherited it, it's going to come back to me anyway. Let me take it now. Don't do that. Follow the court's order, because if you follow the court's order, that'll keep a very good impression before the court as to what you're trying to do and as to what the other side's trying to do. The moment the court sees that you're not following the orders, that's the very moment that you lose the court's sympathy on your problematic acts. So let's not do that. Let's follow the court's orders. Let's do what we're supposed to do. If you need to get something, for example, out of the house, and the court has ordered the parties separated, have your attorney file a motion. Have your attorney file a snippet order that says that all the orders will remain in effect, with the exception of one visit that you're having to the house on January 30th, where you're going to get this. Make it very specific. The court will order it. That's the way to handle those kind of things. Now, if you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.